Anywho, it is Monday night, and I'm here. I think I should put a warning. And I was thinking about making a video, because at the very beginning of it, it says viewer discretion is advised. No, it's not violent. It's just vulgar. There's a big difference. Anywho, it is Monday, and I am trying to get peppy. It's warm. I forgot to turn the air conditioner back on. That's one thing I hate about Colorado at this time of day, or this time of year, is that it will get really warm and then really cold. Like really warm during the afternoon and then hot, or really hot in the afternoon and cold at night. So I have to keep switching on and off like an air conditioner. It's kind of a pain in the ass. And I forgot to turn it on. Even though it was like, well, it's 64 out there right now. But it's hot in the house. At least it is in my room. I already got a text message, really? What does this one say? Oh, it's Patrick. And what does Patrick have for me today? I should get my fucking chat window open. Ooh, there we go. That works. We got a hot dog. What the hell is that in the middle? Whoa. Looks like someone's heart. Followed by a burger. That mashed potatoes? I don't know what the other thing is. Macaroni and cheese? Looks a little burnt though. Yeah, I should never burn mac and cheese. Looks good. I don't know about that center thing though. Is that supposed to be bacon, maybe? Or just like a clump of leftover meat from the burger that they just cooked. Anyway. Hey guys. Hey Patrick. You use guys in the plural and the possessive sense. So, guys what? A guy's burger. I'm going to have a good week. I did a video today, but I finally got done editing and rendering it at about 5:30. So I couldn't upload it because it would take too long to upload and then publish. So I'm going to finish it tomorrow morning. I'm going to have it rendered tonight. And then I'm going to publish it for Wednesday in the morning at about 11 a.m. So there will be a new video on Wednesday. It's a response to a question I got asked in the comments of a video. So essentially it's my 9 steps of becoming the badass I am today. Hey Michael, you're looking fresh. Well, thank you. I'm wearing a shirt that I thought I was too big for. So my ex-sister-in-law gave me a shirt of my brother's that I never used or wore. And for the longest time, I thought I was too fat for it. But I was going through some old pictures, and I found that back when I weighed like 290 plus, I was wearing this shirt at a wedding, actually. So I'm like, seriously? So I tried it on. I'm like, holy shit, it fits. I'm not that big after all. So, and I got a new razor. Smooth. My neck is nice and lickable. So, yeah. Anyway, I might be getting a haircut tomorrow, but I'm not sure because I kind of like how my hair just did its thing here. I don't know. I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. And it's going to be a good week. I've got, let's see, tomorrow, I've got a behind the scenes video to record and finishing Wednesday's video for WriterSanctuary. And I think we're not doing the podcast for Crossing Colorado tomorrow because Sam works it. So the inappropriate place apostrophe burns. It burns, right? I already gave him crap for it. Anyway, let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, I have a date tomorrow night. I'm excited. Kind of nervous as hell. It's been like 2 years since I've been on a date. And before then, it was 2 years. And then before that, it was 20. I'm not really burning up the single scene, really. But most of it's by choice. So, but I'm pretty excited for tomorrow. Um, I was trying to figure out what to do and realized that I lived so long as a hermit that I have no idea what the hell's in Denver. So, spent some time browsing around what's in town on Google Maps. I like zoomed in so I can see all the buildings. And I don't care. And yeah, I don't know. I think I'll be all right. I hope. Nervous as fuck though. Mostly because I really like this one, so I don't want to fuck it up. Ooh, Michael has a date. How exciting! You get to leave your house, right? Yay! Well, was supposed to have a date. Was it last Thursday or the Thursday before? Might have been last Thursday. I went to Green Valley Ranch Bar and Grill. That's I was supposed to meet her that night, and she was sick, so I wasn't expecting. And she had a really rough week, so I wasn't expecting her to show up. But I went anyway because we already made the plans and thought, I'll check it out. And the Green Valley Ranch Bar and Grill, I'm gonna write a review about it on Colorado Plays, and it's an awesome bar. Any kind of beer you could possibly think of. And that's when I had a pumpkin or not latte, a pumpkin cider. And I had the best Philly cheese steak sandwich I've ever had. And this thing was a fucking monster. And I had onion rings that went with it, like $5 a box. But it was so much food. I spent like $30 on myself, and it was good. It's awesome. Definitely not a place you want to go by yourself, though. Everybody there was couples and groups. So it's a great date place, but not a singles place. I was kind of out of my element. So, but that's all right. So I left the house that time. I don't get to leave the house that often. I'm thinking about changing that, though. Hey, Ron, how's it going? And Nat, how's it going? Good evening. But yeah, I decided I'm going to start leaving the house more often. I'm so freaking tired of staying home all the time. And so I'm going to start exploring. Kind of hard to do when my van has a flat tire, but lately I've been driving Erebus Fiat. My daughter, she has this little Fiat 500, and the thing is a fun little car. So I've been driving it to the gym every morning. And so I'm going to start exploring Denver in the Fiat. Holy hell, you're trying to give me the munchies. For food, onion rings and Philly cheesesteak. Oh, they made the Philly cheesesteak sandwich with a queso cheese. And it was so fucking good. I had to eat it with a fork and a knife. That's how thick it was. It was a monster. It was tasty, though. I would definitely probably order out. I feel self-conscious being there by myself. So it was different. Yeah, it was also kind of chilly. They have like a row of cornhole games going on. You can get bocce balls, and they have a whole outdoor play thing for adults. So it was kind of cool. Good for you, Michael. Go and see the world. I will show me the world. There's a windstorm here in Vegas. Yeah, keep it. It's been windy here for 2 days. Not as bad as it normally gets, but bad enough I had to pull in my patio furniture covers down, my cushions. They're getting blown all over the place. Don't want them to take off and like find their way somewhere down the neighborhood. Aside from that, I plucked my pumpkin. It was 49.4 pounds. It's on Instagram. I can't remember if I put it on Twitter, but if you follow my Instagram account, you'll see my 49.4 pound pumpkin. I was kind of disappointed. I thought I was going to hit 55, but she was just shy of my 50-pound pumpkin last year. Last year, the pumpkin was 50 pounds on the dot. This time it was slightly smaller, but it was also mutated as hell. So It is what it is. We had a tornado in Oklahoma last night. Torrential rain. My scooter was damaged. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, tornadoes, good times. I used to live at the mouth of Tornado Alley up here in Colorado, northeastern Colorado, right where Nebraska and Kansas kind of meet, or Nebraska, Colorado, whatever. Yeah, Kansas. So, yeah, we used to get tornado warnings all the time. I miss the torrential rain though. I love rainstorms. Like I've been sleeping lately is turning on rain sounds from YouTube because my computer's now in my bedroom, so I can just turn up the speakers and play whatever I want. And I've been listening to rain storms. Problem is that Xfinity charges me for bandwidth, so I'm probably going to be looking at a pretty hefty bill this month already. Fuckers. This guy was pitch black. I was scared, but I'm okay. Yeah, that's. I miss those days. I love storms, like pitch black and green. When the sky goes green, oh yeah, time to take shelter. That was funny. Is when I used to live in Sterling, we'd get the tornado warnings, and everybody in the neighborhood would go outside to see if we could find it. It's like everybody wants you to hide. I'm like, no, I'm out looking for a fucking tornado. We got to see one about 5 miles south of Iliff once. First time I ever saw one in real life that wasn't hidden by trees and shit. So I actually got to see the tornado. It was pretty cool. I'm late, but hey guys, hey Angela. Yeah. But I kind of miss that. I remember once we had a tornado at touchdown in Greenwood Village, here, and which is just south of Denver-ish. It's like a suburb of Denver. And I remember the hailstones coming down the size of golf balls. I was out getting Burger King with my friend, which Burger King has made me sick every fucking time I've ever gone there. Like the last 3 times, or last 2 times. I used to eat triple cheeseburgers all the time in Utah. I moved to Colorado. I've had it once, made me sick. Thought, okay, so I waited a couple years. We moved up to Sterling, tried it again, made me sick. I'm like, well, I guess it's just Burger King then. Hey, Jermaine, haven't seen you for a while. How's it going? I don't think you'd say that if you lived here, Michael. I would, actually. I lived in a tornado area. I'm not kidding. The mouth of Tornado Alley. And so, yeah. I get excited by... I'm sorry. I get excited by tornadoes. I'm a storm chaser. People die because of these storms? Yeah, I know. But it's thrilling. I love storms. The worse the storm, the more excited I get. So, I'm sorry I'm weird. Like, I don't know, like being in a hurricane. Anyway, but yeah, it is what it is. That's what happens when you live in Oklahoma. You'll experience it more and more. We don't get them nearly as bad here in Denver as we do in Sterling and on the eastern side of the state. But there have been a few times where we had some pretty nasty storms go through. Mostly it's the snowstorms because it comes through and drops like 6 feet of snow overnight. And that's not an exaggeration. It was crazy when I looked out. I lived on the 3rd story, and I looked out. My Daytona was buried. There was like... That's how deep the snow was. So that was at least 4 feet, a little more than 4 feet. And I couldn't see half the cars up there, like most of them. All you could see is the truck cabs of the bigger trucks. And it shut Denver down for 3 days. There was no power anywhere. Stupid me. I didn't have any food in the house because I got my paycheck, but I can't cash it because all the banks were closed. And this was back in 2001 or 2. It was 2002. This was before everybody was doing digital shit. So I had a paycheck that I couldn't cash and had no food in the house, and I was out of cigarettes. That's back when I was a smoker. So that kind of sucked ass. 3 days. I lived off, I made soup out of some of the weirdest shit. But I survived. So, hurricanes are mild this year. So far. I like rain. Makes me write good horror. See, I love rain. I sleep better in the rain. I love playing games in the rain. Like even on Minecraft. Like when I'm playing Minecraft, if it's raining in Minecraft, I'm excited. Or Dungeons and Dragons or Neverwinter. Like rainstorms just excite me. Worst thing that can happen in Vegas is a flash flood or lightning storm. Yeah, that would wash a whole bunch of shit away, wouldn't it? No, don't apologize for being weird. I used to be like you. I wanted to be a storm chaser. I changed. I wanted to be an archaeologist, thanks to Indiana Jones. But life had other plans, I guess. I find storms very relaxing. I can sleep through them. I've never experienced tornadoes though, before though, so they scare me. Well, yeah, if you're not used to it, it'd probably be frightening as hell. But after living here for 20 plus years, you kind of get used to it. Like it just rolls off your back now. I remember the first tornado I had when I first moved up here, that one in Greenwood Village. Um, I wouldn't say aroused, but I was pretty excited. It's snowing here. My poor peppers aren't going to make it. Darn it. Oh no, keep your snow. I have pumpkins that are still growing. We got 2 weeks to go before we carve. I still have like 4 out there that I'm trying to nurse. I've got 2 that are ready to pluck. I plucked the big one, but I've got 2 that are about a little bit bigger than soccer ball or basketballs. I got three more. I got 3 more that are on the vine that are almost ripe. So I need a couple more weeks. Keep the snow. After that, it's all at once. I love winter. I love Christmas. I love the snow. I'm excited. I don't want to drive to Utah in it, but hey, I love it. I don't like rain. It's too soothing. I can't stay awake to enjoy it. Yeah, open up the window. I'm out. Yeah, there isn't a lot of foliage to absorb the water, so if there's a lot of rain, it turns into mud and floods. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like all fucking sand and dirt. Wash Vegas away. I've always wanted to be a writer. Do you regret being a writer? No, I love being a writer. At times. No, I if I ever get to write. Right now, I'm more of an editor for Green Geeks, and so I don't get to write nearly as much as I used to. But I do get to blog, and I do get to work on my ebook that I'm about to publish. After that, I would like to finish 7, but I was toying with the idea of trying to get another book published before Christmas, but I don't know if I'm going to have time for that because I have so much other stuff to do. But for being a writer, no, I love being a writer. And anybody who says that freelance writing is not a real career path, let them know that I bought a 2,400 square foot house with it. So yes, it's a real career path. I fucking hate people like that. Just because you suck at writing doesn't mean everybody else does. Anywho, I love writing. I was working on my ebook earlier today. And like I don't get to be as creative though, because the ebook is an autobiography, and then most of what I write is tutorials and marketing stuff and business whatnots. So I don't get to be very creative until I do have time scheduled for Thursday to get back into writing Despair, which is the audiobook that I have on YouTube for Creative Sanctuary. And that's been a lot of fun. I'm really excited to keep writing on that. The rain damages my scooter because it's electric. Oh, that's a bummer. I always wanted a scooter. Once I kept flowers alive through the winter by covering them with leaves. Well, nice. That works. I had to protect my pumpkins last year. I had to get a black tarp to go over top of them because we had an early snow last year. It's like in September. I can't wait for you to publish your ebook. I will read it. Yes, I am almost like I've been working on it today, and I'm really set on having the whole thing done before the end of the month. So keeping my fingers crossed. No leaves yet. Well, everything is still green. I know. My maple tree is still green. It hasn't. The crabapple tree is turning, and it's dropping leaves and fruit. But the maple that's out front is still as green as could be. It's like, whatever. Those are my writing goals. Having a career in writing. I love my career. I love writing. I love what I do for a living. I keep getting hit up by all kinds of big companies now. So I don't know. There's all kinds of different ways I can go. Hey, Michael, I don't have the chance to see these live because I'm usually pausing throughout the video. Kids, the lady, or some other distraction. Anyway, it's storming here in Illinois too. Hey, how's it going, Tony? Yeah, welcome to the show. But yeah, I get having kids and having to pause shit. When I first started writing, Sam went out of her way to make my life a living hell, I swear to God. And then the kids, back when they were the itty bitty, so I had to stop writing an article in the middle of it, take care of them. Now they're teens, and you can probably hear Arabeth screaming down the hallway playing, I think she's playing Minecraft with her friends right now. But once they get to be teens, it's a lot easier. You can just kick them out of the house. Go find something to do. Leave me alone. There are so many different writing careers you can have. It's overwhelming. Yes, it is. You can be, well, let's see, I started off with text broker and the content mills, and there's lots of legit content mills they can make decent money at. And then there's, after that, start beefing up your LinkedIn profile and get picked up. Like, that's where Green Geeks found me. And I get emails from, like, Slack was a recent one. Cloudflare sent me an email because they need a content marketing team lead like me. Actually, theirs was a writing manager or something like that. Same job, though, but paying quite a bit more. So that's going to give me some negotiation power later. Love you, Camille. So anyway, but then there's like, you can do ebooks. Publishing an ebook seems pretty simple enough. I'm going through the process of doing that. Yeah, there's like all kinds of things. You can guest blog on people, so you can have a blog. There's like all kinds of ways you can expand writing. That's why I'm a general freelance writer. Yep. Haha, exactly. I'm looking to become employees by some companies too. Employed. Yeah. Yeah, I just keep adding to it. Get a lot of experience in your belt. Make sure your LinkedIn profile is spiffy. Have a resume ready on hand. A nice, decent cover letter that's grammatically correct. I can't tell you the number of grammatically incorrect cover letters, if they even bother to send one, that I have to go through. I'm still looking for a writer. And there's some people that shouldn't be writers. Like, I'm sorry. At least feed, even the free version of Grammarly is going to pick up all these errors in your cover letter. Please feed it through. And for God's sakes, I don't care about your life story in a cover letter. Just tell me why you think you're good for the position. I'm happy. Give me your resume. I have a video about what not to do on a resume on the channel. It's actually one of the most recent ones I did. But those are all from personal experience of going through all these resumes I have to go through. For the longest time, I thought I'd have to settle for a boring writing job, but you can really make a living being a creative writer. Yeah. You got a really cool job. You get to write for games and stuff. That would be fun. I would love to write storylines for games. Wonder why I haven't. I can make my own games. I have RPG Maker. My daughter bought it for me, so I don't know. I might actually do that. Write a storyline for a game that Arabeth and I will design. Learn how to add additional categories to my KDP ebook this weekend. Awesome. Additional categories. Oh, see, you're like way ahead of me, dude. I can't wait. Like, I did the video for Wednesday, but I think my next one is, let me see. No, I'm going to move that. The next one is going to be the first look at KDP, at Kindle Create. So I'm really excited for that. Now that's going to be on Wednesday, so that'll be published on Friday. So I'm pretty excited to try it. Now I got to get back to my screen. Oh, wrong screen. Blunk. Okay. Yes, Michael, this is my favorite rant. Which one was I about to go? Oh, my resume rant. Oh, yeah. Don't get me started. I'll go on for an hour. And don't, for God's sakes, don't put an emoji or some kind of cutesy little graphic as your picture if you're going to send me a picture of you. This isn't social media. You're applying for a damn job. I don't need your avatar. That's how I got my job as the English teacher. The principal said I was the only candidate that spelled everything correctly. Hey, that's where I'm at. I'm like, you know what? He spelled his name right. Hire him. Michael, I'm interested in going live with you. Just FYI. Yes, I know, Diana. I'm still trying to get everything balanced out. The last couple of weeks have sucked. Now I got a dog barking in my ear. Yeah, that's Penny barking at Dan. And so, God, now she's distracting. I had a really rough couple of months, or rough couple of weeks, and so I got to get back on track with that. It's astonishing how difficult it is to find competent writers. Oh yeah, yeah, it is. It's mind-boggling. Like when I first got hired with Green Geeks, I was hired as a writer, and my manager was telling me how she cannot find anybody even remotely close to do what I do. So like I cannot be that unique. And so now that I have her position, and now I have to fill my old position, I'm like, holy shit, she was right. There's nobody out there. You can add 8 to 10 categories if you know what you're doing. Gives your ebook more opportunities to be found. Awesome. Cool. I'm excited to try it. I really am. I think it's awesome that you got yours published. Hey, sexy, this is why you should hire me. Yeah. Do you know anything about WordPress? That's my first question for interviews. I need somebody that knows WordPress. You don't need to know it inside and out, but you at least need to know how to write a tutorial about installing a plugin. And business marketing stuff. I mean, I got a slew of content that I need done, so. And then I get people who want to write for us that the only background they have is like the health and fitness industry. I'm like, that's a far cry from web hosting. I mean, come on, man. Stick to your lane. If you don't know what you're doing in WordPress, I don't need you. I can't use you. See? I'm going to start. I'm going to be bitching about people all week or all night now. They won't require us to teach the kids grammar here in NC, North Carolina. It drives me insane. Really? That is stupid. My teachers were like ruthless with grammar and spelling. That's dumb. See, this is why millennials don't have good grammar. They grammar properly. Kidding. Ish. I know it's late, but I had to look it up to see the camera. But the snowstorm's coming to you. It's snowing up at the Continental Divide. Yay. That's bullshit, which means it's going to hit us tomorrow. Yeah. Well, I guess it depends on how bad it is. If it starts looking like it's going to get too bad, I will cover the remaining pumpkins with the tarp again. That's what I had to do last year. But that snow was like in September, so. Spelling and grammar are very important. I would never hire someone who had errors in their application. Yeah, I don't. We have a thing on our website where I can add star ratings, and like if I can't get through your entire cover letter without having to like fix it, then I put a 1 star on it and say why. So I'm kind of hoping that they get the message from the star rating, because like, fix your writing. I had Nazi English teachers, grammar and spelling. Oh yeah, me too. Like I had teachers used to throw erasers at us. Mr. Warner, he had a huck eraser. And chalk. Back when they had chalk. And punctuation. I don't know if we ever really got rained for punctuation. Grammar was a big one, especially with not Mr. Warner, but Mr. Coleman. Mr. Coleman was a big sticker for grammar. He'd make fun of us if we talked weird. So he'd like shame us into correcting our speech. Chris says, well, okay, what did I miss? Start from the beginning and tell me every single thing you said for the last 29 minutes. Don't leave anything out. Tornado, snow, pumpkins. That's about it. Oh, and we're talking about grammar and me going on my rant about still looking for a writer and being pissed off at people who are applying for the job. Michael, tell me what you think about this. The previous game designer, creative writer at my company was not a good writer. I've seen her work, and she had tons of errors. My coworkers also said that she was a bad writer. Well, there you go. Take her job. I love writing. I really do. I love being creative. I just haven't had a chance to actually flex it. I do want to finish 7 though. So, and the autobiography is anything but creative. It's everything I went through from start to finish for becoming a freelance writer, including all the mental issues that I had to go through. Yeah, it's fun. I like my job. Love my job. I kind of did a like and love at the same time. Isn't it concerning that they would hire someone like that though? Depends what you look like. I know it's not PC to say, but I bet you that's a big part of why some of these people get hired. I know one of my old managers used to do that. Like, dude, she's as dumb as a bag of rocks. Yeah, but she's hot. If you listen real closely, you can actually hear the sound of my eyes rolling into the back of my head. Still looking for a WordPress writer? Holy crap, it's been a while, like 3 years now. That was just for the first one. They wouldn't let me. So they told me to hire the first one, which is why I offered it to you. And then about 6 months later, he said, don't worry about it, just do what you got. And so I have myself and 2 other writers. So then we lost our second writer in May or June, a couple of months ago. And he's been kind of riding me to find a replacement. And I've been kind of dragging my feet, mostly because 90% of the applications from people suck. And the ones that are like very, like, I'd like, ew, yeah, I could hire this guy, are like way super overqualified. Like, there's no way they're going to write for us for what we're paying. I'll still offer it, but I doubt it. So now I'm like, I have one writer, which is the writer that I trained personally. So he's doing a great job. But he doesn't know the other content management systems that we use. He doesn't know a lot of coding stuff. So there's like a lot of stuff he doesn't know how to do. And he does the WordPress stuff great. So I'm like, we'll just keep him doing that for now. And then I'll just work on the support articles and the webinars. So I've been doing webinar blog posts and the WordCamp stuff and the women empowerment events we've been hosting. So I do all those. But I need another writer. Like, bad. I just wish I knew somebody could write worth a damn. And I need somebody that isn't like I don't mind training someone. That's not a problem. But you gotta have some kind of basic knowledge on WordPress. And if I don't see WordPress in your resume, I'm skipping it. Really, that happens in professional companies? Yes, it does. To be honest, she was hot. I've seen pictures. There you go. Stats don't lie. Sorry, man. I would if I could. I wouldn't. But by now, we all know why I can't. My last blog post pretty much covered it all. I don't think I got a notification of that. I might have. I just haven't checked my email all day. There's a reason. But yeah, that's all right, man. You got your own demons to slay, dude. No worries. Kind of disappointed though because you are a good writer. It's all right. I worked for a company in Houston doing inside sales. Most of the women there were blazing hot. Connection. You're still going on our TV. Oh. Well, that's weird. So and others can't. Yay, YouTube! Ah. It's an excellent connection. There we go. Whoa. There we go. Finally. So, how many people restarted their YouTube because it cleared up on my screen? That's weird. Okay, so some of you couldn't see it, but others could because I was live on the TV, but not on browsers. That, my friends, is a YouTube problem. For fuck's sakes. I've got two gnats that are bugging the shit. I don't know where the hell they're coming from. There's nothing. Yeah, I'm in my room. There's nothing in here for them to like live on. I'm not nasty. I don't have like dirty plates and shit everywhere. What if they came in with a pumpkin? I brought the pumpkin in the house. Anyway. Let's see. I can see you, Michael. Oh, they're good. Seems to be working out. Awesome, Tony. Anywho, Diana. Talking about what? Don't tell me the lag is now 5.5 minutes. No, it shouldn't be. Hey, and there's Sam. You just missed it. We kind of buffered. Oh, I missed him. Little fucker's pissing me off. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, people who can't write. But I'm glad I'm getting videos back up. I'm going to start them on Monday. I'm going to go back to Monday, Wednesday, Friday for videos. And they'll be uploaded and scheduled 2 days in advance. So what I did today will be out Wednesday afternoon. And according to the stats on YouTube, most of my audience is live or on YouTube between 11 and noon my time. So I'm going to be uploading them and setting them to 11 in the morning to go up on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So yeah, starting with the one I'm answering a question, and then I'll be doing Kindle Create, and then after that is going to be my version 1.5 to the Vocal Media blog post challenge that I keep starting but never get a freaking finish. I'm going to explain why, because people are bitching that there's no part 2. I'm sorry, I'm busy. I'm not like all these other YouTubers who have nothing else to do with their day. I have a job. Doc, perhaps my comment was sexist. I don't know what the being hot. I don't see it as being sexist if it's real. YouTube reacted. We got banned for saying that people get hired because of their sex appeal. Huh. Welcome to real life. Which is why I don't even look at if they're male or female. I'm looking for experience. And if I don't see WordPress, I'm passing you by. And you've got to have more than 3 months worth of writing experience at least for me. I'm a bit anal. Oh, and I am too. And like with the tests and all that, yeah, I'm a bit strict. But I want shit done a certain way. There's a reason why the biggest jump of one of our updated articles was by 8,000% over the span of 6 months. And we're talking tens of thousands of visitors. So, yeah, I have the right to be anal. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I have like 15 minutes I can watch. No, I didn't miss it. Okay. Norm. So did we really go a whole 43 minutes without saying hot Russian babes? Yeah, we did. That's only on the podcast. Which I'm going to have a subject for this Friday. So I'm going to have a topic. So it's going to be. And then the topic is normally going to be like 30 to 40 minutes long, maybe, depending on how in depth I go with it. And then we'll just hang out and drink and try getting Hot Russian Babes and Ryan Reynolds. But yeah, so I will be going. The videos will be coming out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Then I have the live streams on Monday nights and Friday nights. And then I'm doing Despair on Thursdays, which will be published on Saturday on Creative Sanctuary. So if you like audiobooks, there's that one. I'm having a lot of fun writing it, and I want to get back to writing it because the story is starting to thicken. So really, really jazzed. But after the ebook, I'm not sure. After my autobiography, I don't know what I want to write next. I was thinking, maybe I could do more freelance writing stuff, how to do certain things, or maybe I could just say, fuck it, and be creative and create and write myself a murder mystery. That was for you, Nat, if you're still here. I really like doing fan fiction though, but I'll get sued if I try to sell it. So I don't know. We'll have to see. I do want to finish 7, but I don't want to put 7 as a self-published book. I want to wait for a house for that one. So should I finish it on Wattpad and just let it sit there for now? Or I can work on both. I don't know. I'll have to sacrifice some time, I guess. Can I join for the not serious part on Friday? I guess. Can't see my show. No, that's fine. I usually do better when I have somebody to bounce stuff off of anyway, aside from myself. Depends on my mood. If I'm in a good mood, if I'm in a really good mood, I can keep myself entertained fairly well. Like tonight. I'm kind of on the hyper side, kind of excited for tomorrow. It's going to be a good day. I hope. I'm nervous as hell, but I'm excited. I'm telling you, it's been a long time. Chris is right. Where is Russian Babe? Now watch I start flooding in. Russians and Italians and Irish. Oh, love Irish accents too. I would recommend you do a how to start making money writing for textbook ebook, but TV is kind of weird right now. I don't see much work available in the open order pools. I haven't been on Textbooker in a while. Did I get you that time? Oh, yeah, I haven't been on Textbooker in a long time. I outgrew it, and so I'm trying to expand the channel a little bit further than that. I still get tons of subscribers. Most of my subscribers are coming because of the Textbooker stuff. But I want to go beyond that. But then again, you have to make videos before anybody actually watches them and subscribes, don't you? So we're going to start off, essentially starting off from scratch, almost. I've got a few ideas that might do well, but some of the videos that I thought would do amazing didn't do shit. And then there's the CLS thing, the cumulative layout shift, how to fix that in WordPress. That one actually got picked up by Google search. So that one gets quite a bit. Well, it was getting quite a bit. Google did something over the past month that all of my traffic from all the sites dropped. So I got to figure out what the fuck's going on. I hate fucking fighting Google though. It's almost enough to say I'm done blogging, you know? It's a never-ending game. And the key is to become a 4-star author. Yeah. Ish. I was typing and cannot listen at the same time. What is tomorrow? Oh, Chris wasn't here for the news. I have a date tomorrow. So that's why I'm excited for that. I left TB because so many authors are rude and unprofessional. Just don't interact with them. I rarely went to the forums. I did a couple of forum posts where I was helping other writers. But for the most part, I stuck to myself. I wrote, and the only people I interacted with was text brokers, managers, and they just kept sending me work directly. So I don't need to. I don't need to mess with the drama. That's one thing that's like with social media. It's like a lot of people close their accounts and stuff, and because they don't want to deal with trolls and whatnots. But you got to realize that a lot of celebrities, and I'm not a celebrity, but including myself, we post stuff but rarely read shit. So yeah, you can grow a following on social media without actually interacting. But actually, that's a lie. I do interact quite a bit on Twitter. I don't do shit for Facebook though, and I'm half tempted to start a TikTok, but I don't know if I want to. I'm thinking about doing more with YouTube Shorts this week. So there might be more videos for me this week. I just don't know what I want to do a short about because most of the stuff that I know how to do is more of a long form video format. So I don't know. We'll have to see. I love TV. Okay, dude, yes. Oh, yeah. I have my date. Yes. I've been waiting for a month for this date. And, yeah. I'm excited for this one. Like a lot. So anyway, you have to stay off the forums. Yeah. You have to stay off the forums on a lot of stuff, really. I also have to kind of do that with YouTube, with Twitter as well. Like, I only follow the writing community. I don't really interact with anybody outside of the writing community. I do follow certain accounts, like Chris when he was on Twitter. But I guess you can call him part of the writing community too, because he was a blogger. Achievement Hunter, Philip DeFranco. I'm trying to remember who I follow on WriterSanctuary. That Ryan Reynolds, obviously. Stephen King. Oh, he's writing though. He's a writer. God, I can't remember. I'll have to look at my list. I don't even know how many followers I have on Twitter. I don't give a shit. I don't look at that number. I just create stuff. If people follow me, then awesome. If not, then oh well. I move on. But you got all these people on Twitter. Like I'm 5 away from 5,000. Like I have no idea. I think I'm in the 200s somewhere. And I don't do the writers list because I don't want people to follow my account just for me to follow them. I want somebody to follow me because they like what I create. So yeah, I don't really. I have a lot of fun with them though. It's like especially with there's this one author who puts a lot of stuff out there. It's like, damn it, who are they? Wrong answers only. And he usually takes like clips from movies and all that. And I've come up with some really good ones. The polyamorous one was probably my favorite. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you should. Let's see. Obviously, Michael, have you been able to work with Kindle Create? No, that will be Friday's video, which I will be recording on Wednesday. So Wednesday is going to be my first look at Kindle Create and all the cool fun stuff that I figure out while I'm doing the video. So I love doing the first looks. They're fun for me because I like breaks. I try to break shit. And after that, I'll probably actually use it seriously. But that'll be on Wednesday when I do that video. And that'll be published on Friday because it's 2 days ahead. So I'm pretty excited. I like Scrivener. I am going to write. I'm probably going to transfer Despair over to Scrivener, and then I'm probably going to wind up buying it, and then I want to do a review, blog post, and video on Scrivener. But I'll do the ebook on Kindle Create just to play around. So I feel validated when people like my comments on YouTube. Yeah, I guess it must be a millennial thing. I don't. I just don't care. I'll comment, and if somebody likes it or comments back, and I have a conversation, that's fine. That's what I like. I don't give a shit about likes and whatnots. I like the interaction. So if you like my comment, but if you reply to it or if you spark a conversation, then yeah, I'm all in that. I'll have a conversation with you all day long. but just for the thumbs up and all that. Like with YouTube, obviously I want more likes on YouTube simply because it helps the algorithm and more people can see the video that's up. So unfortunately, I have to focus on likes on YouTube. But when it comes to Twitter, I don't, yeah, zero fucks are given. Uh, Facebook, I I probably spend a total of 5 minutes on Facebook a week, and mostly it's because mom is sharing a meme or something. Um, I really the biggest reason why I don't use Facebook more is because Facebook has such a massive delay. So like when somebody will send me a chat on Facebook, it'll be 5 or 6 hours until Facebook tells me, "Oh, by the way, someone's chatting with you." Like by the time I get back to them, they're gone. So like, fucking you. I hate Facebook. It's such a clusterfuck. Forest fire. Dave Chesson is producing his own formatting tool, codenamed Atticus. Cool. I don't know who Dave Chesson is. I'm talking about thousands of likes. Oh, well. I think I hit more than 1,000 when I was playing with Philip DeFranco on Twitter. I thought that I kind of geeked out about. But it's also, it was a really good comment. I'm funny. I'm just not well known. So not everybody gets the humor. But, oh, I can't remember what it was about. It was pretty good. Even Phil DeFranco actually liked and commented back to me. So it's like, that made me feel good. When someone that is that large interacts with me on any level, then that is a cool feeling. But as for like if I was getting on TikTok, like all these kids get on TikTok and they're like, I have to get like 1,000 likes inside of a minute. And it just why? Just go about your day. I don't know. I'm not part of the like generation, I guess. I'm Generation X. We hate everything. I'm telling you. I need to get the little bug zapper. I had a tennis racket looking thing that was one of those bug zappers. You just tap it. And we used to pop flies all the time. Like, pop. That's what I need. I need that bug zapper. It's cool. Don't touch it, though. I'm funny, too. You can be. You have your moments. Aside from that, see what other oh, I keep getting like I can't say keep. I got an invite from somebody on Snapchat and they searched for me. And I don't even know who the hell this person is. And none of my kids do. And the only people I interact with on Snapchat is Sam, her cousin, and my 2 daughters. That's it. Like it don't don't add me. Or one thing that bugs me about LinkedIn is everybody and their dog wants me to connect with them. Like I know, like the more connections you got, the cooler it looks on LinkedIn. But if I don't know who the fuck you are, I'm not gonna link with you. That's dumb. You're not part of my network. You're a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. Like yeah, but I don't even know who the hell you are. We have never interacted, so no, I'm not gonna connect with you. I connect with people that I actually connected with. Funny. And Tony, two star. Are you trying to correct Diana? Because actually Diana has it right. In other news, a Colorado man electrocuted himself during a live stream on YouTube while trying to kill a fly. Details 11. No, it won't kill you, but it'll hurt. It'll hurt a lot. But I know how to wield my racket. I'm a good aim. Ish. So I have good news. I'm going to participate in the medieval fair. Awesome. They are teaching us how to do improv and make our own costumes. Oh, is that kind of like the festival? The Renaissance Festival. I used to work at the Renaissance Festival, actually. I did a summer at the Climbing Wall. Sam used to travel with the Renaissance Festival. I even have all my outfit. I even got my hat in the closet. My whole outfit-ish. My shirt stained as hell. My shorts, or the pants are probably, I don't know, because I didn't weigh that much when I started, so I don't know where my leather moccasins are, though. Kind of a bummer. I have a rapier to go with it. Oops, must not have shown my first comment. It didn't. See, that's one thing. That's another thing that pisses me off about YouTube is that it like cuts out people's comments and stuff. Like I don't know. Maybe it's something wrong with you, Tony, because there's been a couple of times where I'd get a message that you left a comment, but when I go to read it and go to reply, it's not there. But it's in the notification, so I know you sent it. YouTube is such a broken mess. Who dares correct my grammar? Oh, it wasn't. It wasn't correcting. Did I get him? No. I should have just sucked him in. Yeah, land on my wine. I'll drink your ass. Serve you right. Yes, it's very similar to the Ren Fair. Awesome. Yeah, I like the Renaissance Festival. I didn't get to go. I haven't got to go for a while now. They have the best fucking fudge. Oh, I'm gonna have to like save up $200 just so I can bring home a ton of fudge. I love going to the Renaissance fairs in California as a kid. They were held in the same area where MASH was filmed. Awesome. At least that's what my dad told me. That's kind of cool. Actually, I can see that happening. Well, I don't know if it's a bit of a hike to get to the MASH set. Yeah. I don't know. It might be there though. It's flat enough. Plenty of room. If I misspelled Ren Blasenek blah, I don't care. Okay. Rena is sense. See, now if you had the Grammarly Chrome extension, it would have flagged it before you submitted it. I should get sponsored by Grammarly. I'm trying to get my money from Grammarly. Apparently, I've been sending people to Grammarly this whole time and not getting a single dime out of it. So now ShareAsale screwing me. Oh, that's going to be a future video, by the way, is my fight with ShareAsale about trying to get my money from Grammarly. So I had to contact Grammarly directly. And there's a lot of bad stuff about to happen. I'll go on a rant severely about ShareAsale, which is sad because I made a lot of money on ShareAsale about 15 years ago. They just kind of went to shit. So I am looking for another another affiliate program system, probably ClickBank or maybe Commission Junction. Problem is that Grammarly doesn't use either one of those, and I really want to sponsor Grammarly, so I'm talking to them directly. This is such a fucking clusterfuck. It's going to be an interesting video. Oh yeah. And ShareAsale thinks they won this fight? Fuck no. They're mine. I would have Grammarly if somebody would set up an affiliate account. I have one. God damn it. I don't make any money from it. That's the problem. But that's Grammarly's fault, and they know why. Actually, this time around, I don't know if it's Grammarly's fault or not. I think there's something screwy going on between ShareAsale and Grammarly. So that's why I'm contacting Grammarly directly. And I'm hoping we get it solved because, like, I know for a fact that I made at least one sale last month. And according to advanced ads, the banners and links I have in there get clicked on a lot. So I'm like, I wonder how much money I've lost now. So I'm hoping to get this all cleared up. And what I would rather do, I know I'm not big enough for this. I've only got 1,300 subscribers. But I would really rather just promote Grammarly directly on YouTube. I mean, come on, I'm a writing channel. It'd be a perfect fit. I use Grammarly religiously. I use it for the blogging. Like the Chrome extension is my favorite. Yeah, it's running all the time, but it's it's starting to piss me off. And if they don't solve it soon, oh yeah, I'm gonna share the video with ShareAsale too. I'm gonna slap it around the ticket system. This is what I think of you bastards. The downside is I still have $29 locked in their system, and until it hits $50, they won't pay out. So if I leave ShareAsale, I'll lose out $30 I made like fucking 3 years ago. And at this point, I don't give a shit. I just want my money. Where's my money? Why aren't you giving my money? Ugh. Why aren't you getting my money now? But yeah, I'm going directly to the source. So, Zen. I'm back. Hey, Nat. Welcome back. Oh, you missed. I guess you were gone when I said that was for you. I was debating on what I want to write next. So after my autobiography, and I was thinking I should write a horror mystery novel, or maybe a sci-fi mystery. I don't know what a romance mystery. I don't know. I'll have to. I'll decide that when I'm done with the ebook, which is soon. So, let's see where I'm at. Renaissance Fair is awesome. Yes, it is. Nat, where did you go? Did you go on a top secret mission? I traveled across the country at the Renaissance Fair when I was 18. Yep, Sam did. Sam, that's amazing. Tony, yeah, Ren fairs are fun. I ate my first turkey drum at one of those. Yeah, so did I. Fucking amazing. It was, well, yes, was smoking a top secret bomb rip. Sam and her friend Michelle used to be able to suck the insides out of a pickle at the Renaissance Festival to make it hollow. Just throw that out there. The medieval fair is different because the women dress modestly. So in other words, the medieval fair is more based on like Amish. The medieval Amish. Sam, don't tell me you're a wench. Please be a gladiator or something. Oh no, she was a wench. Okay, guys, you have to go board a flight. Super excited to talk to you all on Friday night. Yum, I believe my first turkey drum was at Six Flags, Great America. Awesome. We have a Six Flags here, and I don't think I ate anything. I spent most of the night looking for my daughter. She decided to go on her own, and we couldn't find her, and I spent the entire night searching the damn park because she didn't have her phone on her. I was totally a wench, and it was when I was skinny and hot. Yeah, well, we both were skinny and hot at one point. I wouldn't say I was hot ever. I was I've got more muscle mass now than I ever have, so I don't know. I don't know what anybody saw in me back in the day. More of like a soft slug, a marshmallow with legs. Yes, write a horror mystery. I could. Oh, how about this? How about a gothic horror mystery set in the 1800s? Oh, I just got goosebumps. Oh, I might have to write that one down. Kind of like a. Well, I don't know, because then would I be copying Sherlock Holmes and. Maybe sooner. I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe I should finish the first ebook first. Probably doesn't compare, yeah. Great America. I don't know. Our Six Flags here in Denver isn't all that big. Hello? Or a sci-fi horror. That's always a nice mix. I do a lot of sci-fi horror anyway. Maybe if we do a sci-fi horror mystery. We'll sprinkle a little romance in there. I wonder if I can write a book that encompasses every single genre all at once, including Westerns. Oh, that's something I'm going to consider because I rock like that. Don't tell me I can't do it. Sam and her friend have mad skills. Oh, God. Yeah. Yes. Allow the pickle. Okay. 1360 Europe. Oh, there we go. That would be interesting to write about. Or maybe that's what your medieval fair is about. But I was just thinking of my book. So I can picture Michael as a skinny and hot wench. Well, back then I had the boobs for it. Not so much now. They're hard. Anyway, it depends if you're into monsters type of horror, supernatural, or human slashers. Yeah, maybe a supernatural horror set in the early 1800s. We need sci-fi, so maybe have aliens. Well, no, because then we're doing the aliens versus cowboys, or cowboys versus aliens, or whatever the hell that movie is. Actually, sci-fi could be kind of like steampunk. Ooh, I'm getting ideas now. There's a lot of types of horror. Yeah, there's. It's not Six Flags anymore. It's not. What the fuck? See, this is why I need to get out more. I don't watch live TV. I don't listen to radio. How the hell do I know? Every genre in one book. Yeah, I'm telling you. I think we can do it. I think I can do it. Without it being a corny B-rated sci-fi movie. Sharknado. Sharknado in the Wild West. I need to have more context to my comments. I meant the turkey drum at Six Flags probably didn't compare to the ones at Red Fair. Probably. And there's such a huge delay between YouTube and your guys' chats that I often forget or miss stuff. So if I do, remind me, because I don't purposely ignore anybody. I can see Michael drinking his beloved Drambuie. I'm out of Drambuie. I'm hoping I get paid. You know, if I get paid tomorrow, I'll probably stop by and get Fireball and some Drambuie after my date. A mystery, sci-fi, horror, fantasy, action, thriller, romance, spiritual, religious, self-help cookbook. All right. I am going to copy that. We're going to copy and paste that because you know what? Fuck it. We're doing it. Thank you, Nat. I'll even credit you in the book when I'm done. Yeah. That is awesome. That's going to take some work, though. Maybe I can write it in first person. Oh, see, I want to spend a weekend thinking about that. I want to do it, though. It's self-published. What do I care? Watch it be like #1 on the New York Times bestseller list. Didn't Star Trek Next Gen kind of cover all genres with their dang holographic room? I forgot what it's called. It's called the Holodeck. And no, I don't think they did any horror. They had Dixon Hill, the mystery. And then they've done a couple of fantasy and sci-fi, but I don't think they ever done horror and stuff. I know Rocket Got Laid one. Cookbook sealed the deal. Yeah, it did. Thank you. All right, 1, 2. We can compare books. There we go. Whoa. Oh. What we could do? Oh, no, it'd be fun. Is doing something like Despair and Desperation, where it was the same characters but in a different story and plot. It'd be cool. Like if we both had the same characters but in going different directions, almost kind of like a parallel universe type thing. That'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Do a collab. Oh, I don't know how to write that. That's going to be the cookbook. The self-help and cookbook is going to be the hardest part, I think. But could we call it a cookbook? They did something like the old black and white movie To Serve Humans, because that was about the aliens coming down and cooking people. To serve man is what it was. Or do a series where every book continues the story, but it switches to the genre. That would be kind of fun too. Oh God, you guys are giving me like all kinds of good ideas. I got to finish my autobiography. Oh yeah, there you go. God, yeah. That would, yeah. That's interesting. That's a good one. So I could do them all in one or do a series. Anyone ever put a recipe in a book? I don't think I ever have. I've written some recipes before in notepads, but I've never actually put it in a story. I don't know if you'd call what happened in Gluttony a recipe. Anyone? Okay, I put a stew recipe in one story, but it was relevant to the plot. Hey, yeah. I don't think I've ever used a recipe. So would that be part of a? That could be considered cookbook, right? So we do a recipe. Interesting, interesting. Michael, it's easy. Make a cookbook where each recipe represents a different genre. I could do that too. Oh, that would be fun for Halloween next year, wouldn't it? Oh, or do one single story, but then do a series where each new book retells the story in a different genre. Kind of like how that's what I was thinking of, like with Desperation and um, Regulators. That's where it was. Not Despair. Desperation and Regulators by Stephen King. Um, they're the same characters, but the stories are completely different. So that I think would be kind of cool. Write the ideas down for later. Yeah, I've been copying and pasting stuff. Well, I didn't copy these ones, so I'm gonna go. How about this? I'll just copy this whole chat. Horror recipe. Yeah. To serve baby. Uh-oh. I don't think I won't write that. I have a dark sense of humor, so I could write a book to serve baby. Oh, god damn it. And probably get a lot of hate, but I don't care. Copy, you fucker. There you go. And pow. Okay. Ouch, my butt. That's interesting. 702. Oh yeah, the retelling of the story. Yeah, I like that. Oh, and we can even go with all kind of self help with it. Yeah. See, now I want to finish my story so I can get started on this one. Yeah. A glutton recipe. Yeah. Well, it wasn't really a recipe, but it's yeah. Anyway. Oh, so cool. See, this is why I like hanging out with y'all. Give me some awesome ideas. Nah, I won't write anything that's too pro cannibal. Pro cannibal. Well, it wouldn't be cannibal. To serve baby could be like maybe werewolves are doing it. It. I wasn't babies though. I was kids. Oh, I can get dark with that. Oh, see, that's one of the things I hate about being a writer. Really, is that when I'm thinking of a story to tell, like my mind will go to some really, really dark places, and I don't feel comfortable with it a lot of times. Some shit even scares me. Oop, should have swung a little bit faster than that. Did you go in my cup? I will drink you. Oh, bastard. Speaking of retelling stories, did anyone watch the new Cruella on Disney Plus? I liked it. I haven't watched it yet. I'm still 2 episodes away from finishing Loki. Leave me alone. I hate. I don't know. I wish Hollywood would come up with some new ideas instead of rehashing old shit or having to remake everything. I'm like, just do something new. Anyway, everybody's like so into or creatively devoid nowadays. Well, Hollywood is anyway. I didn't think I'd be into it, but I freaking love it. I heard it was a really good movie. I just haven't had a chance to watch it yet. I don't know if I will. I've never been into like a lot of Disney stuff. My favorite Disney movie and my date's favorite movie is Emperor's New Groove. I love Emperor's New Groove. I can almost quote the entire movie for you right now. Yeah, I love Emperor's New Groove. Yes, I can't stand remakes. Oh, I can't either. Loki's great. Yeah, I like. There's a lot of people out there that didn't like Loki. I like it, but then again, I like Hiddleston anyway. So, oh, I think and I let him go. Oh, he dropped. Maybe I wounded him. I don't know. One scene in particular brings a tear to my eye. No spoilers. Happy tear. Okay, so I'm 2 episodes away from finishing. So don't say anything. Your favorite Disney movie was probably Captain America. I love Captain America. I've always been a big Iron Man fan. But for Disney cartoon movies, definitely is Emperor's New Groove. Fly one. I think I got him though. I think he dropped. I don't know. I think I got that one. Nope, there he is. Oh, fucker. Lips are sealed. Yes, don't make me destroy you. Yeah, that would upset me. I liked WandaVision. Captain America, the Winter Soldier and Falcon was good. But I really liked Loki. So pretty excited for watching the end of that. But yeah, as for remakes, I just stop remaking shit. You know? Trying to think of I can't think of any good remakes I've watched. All of them like sucked in comparison to the original. So yeah. Oh, damn it. I think your gnat friend hangs around for the wine. It is fermented fruit. Yes. Oh, damn it. I think you're right. Damn it. He was on my glass. All I had to do is squish him. Maybe if I just let it sit there, he'll fly into it. Because I will drink the little bastard. I have no problem. I've swallowed many a bug. Don't get in my coffee. That's your own fault. As soon as you land in my drink, your ass is mine. Let's see. WandaVision was also great. Yes, I liked WandaVision a lot. I just really like her. Yeah, WandaVision was awesome. Michael, I love your rant about remakes. Remakes piss me off. I don't think I've seen a single remake that I liked. I hated the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Oh wow, he brought a friend. There's 2 of them now. Where the fuck are they coming from? I swear I'm gonna lose my shit. Yep, he's getting closer to my glass. Go ahead and land on it, you fuck. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, damn. Anyway, oh. Ha ha ha. Take that, you fuck stick. And your little friend, too. Got them both. Anyway. Okay, before Tony gets destroyed, let's talk about how we're going to make this next week awesome. Yes. I want new movies and new ideas. Yeah, I agree, Nat. That's, that's one thing I like about some of the original series on like Netflix and shit. Okay, so there is one remake that I did like, and that's Lost in Space on Netflix. I really like it's a bit different than the original, but I like how they went what they did with it. So that one I do like. Um, yes, yes, Robert Downey Jr. as Sherlock Holmes was awesome. I no doubt Sherlock Holmes was great. WandaViz was great, though I wish they let me write the ending instead of that crap they wrote. The yeah, the final fight wasn't bad, but it was like out of left field. That's for damn sure. My God, he brought like reinforcements. Willy Wonka was the worst remake ever. Oh yeah, I completely agree. Then again, like I discussed before, that I was never a really big Johnny Depp fan. I do like Pirates of the Caribbean. Um, that one movie that I can't remember what the fuck it's called. Sleepy Hollow. I like Sleepy Hollow. So I guess there's been a couple remakes I liked, but I don't know if you can call that really a remake. It was a remake of a cartoon, but it was a good movie. I love the Hessian sword. I've been looking for that. I collect swords for movies, and I've got the Highlander replica in my closet. I've got the sword from Princess Bride, and I really wanted the Hessian sword, but I can't find it anywhere. But yeah, I didn't give Willy Wonka remake a chance because it just looked so weird. I watched a little bit of it, and I just couldn't. It wasn't Gene Wilder. So I'm like, this is dumb. Next. Actually, Michael, I like your Final Fantasy rant the best. Please rant about that. There's a reason why I've never played that game. And they all made the Oompa Loompas using one guy, which looks stupid. And the dude has eye bags and looks tired, and you see thousands of them. Yeah, you'd be pretty tired too if they copied your ass 1,000 times. Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, I can still see him on my head too. I just couldn't get into it. Still better yet. Still better than Gene Wilder though. Pfft, that man creeps me the fuck out. Whatever, you millennial. Okay, but Land of the Lost. Land of the Lost. We're talking about the original show with Will Ferrell. Was the best remake ever. Matt Lauer can suck it. Don't think I've ever seen it. I can't stand Will Ferrell. I think there's like 2 movies that I can actually stomach him in, and I can't do it. I tried. I just don't think he's funny. I know I'm weird like that, I guess. In the original, they made the Oompa Loompas orange, so they weren't human. They were their own species and all unique individuals. Yeah, the remake has creepy clone slaves, right? Gene was epic as Wonka. Yes, Gene Wilder all the way. Gene Wilder fan club. I found it very intriguing that RDJ's Sherlock used his medical expertise in combat. Inspired me to do a D&D character using the same concept. Yeah, I love when he's doing the whole analyzing the fight scene was awesome. With the at the very beginning. Did I get that one? I think that one got away. Let's drink my wine. What that means is I need to drink faster. I like the remake of Journey to the Center of the Earth. I haven't seen it yet. That was one of those ones where I really wanted to try. I did like. There's a few movies that I like Brendan Fraser in. I love the first 2 movies of The Mummy. The third one, I was really disappointed that what's her face didn't come back as his wife, but it kind of lacked a bit of something for it. I love Jet Li, and I don't know. I liked it, not as much as the first 2. But I didn't like Encino Man all that much. The one where he was like, his family built the bomb shelter from the 50s. That one was pretty funny. Trying to think of another one. But yeah, I've always wanted to try Journey to the Center of the Earth. Oh my God, the first Doc with Gene, and now Michael with Will. I don't know if I can still be friends with you guys. Hey, Will Ferrell creeps me out as much as Gene Wilder creeps out Diana. I really like Sleepy Hollow, but I never understood why a Hessian soldier was haunting the North American woods. Like, when did when did Germany invade the U.S.? Um, actually, that was the French. Actually, I think there were German soldiers in some of those wars back in the day, like in 1812. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look that up. Everything after Encino Man sucked. I'm not a big fan of the Weasel either. What's his name? Pauly Shore. There's, I don't know. I just, and Dumb and Dumber is the dumbest fucking movie in the world. Take that. Chris, this is the perfect opportunity to exercise some tolerance. I tolerate you drinking peanut butter. He doesn't drink it. He eats peanut butter. We drink peanut butter whiskey. There's a big difference. I tolerate nothing. The American Revolutionary War, 1776. Did we have Germans there in the Revolutionary War? I'm fairly sure that they used German soldiers in several of the wars that we had back in the day. The English king employed Hessian soldiers. Yeah, see, yeah. I just don't get why a German soldier was here. Well, if it's the American Revolutionary War, he would fucking be here. That's all right. No, it's I blame our educational system. I love going through history. You can come up with some fascinating stuff. I think Pauly Shore's blues band is playing here this month, but if they charge a cover, I cannot. Yeah. Cool? Question mark. Wasn't even aware he had a blues band. That's how much I give a shit. Sorry. I don't mean to diss on your heroes. Yeah, I do, but no, I'm not trying to be mean about it. To an extent. The Hessian soldiers were from Germany. Yeah. Hence, German Hessian soldier. Anyway, before we alienate everybody else. Oh. So I guess there were a couple of remakes that I did like. But yeah, the Hessian sword, oh, I would love to find that. That ranks right up there with trying to find a replica of the Colt from Supernatural, which I spent like 3 weeks looking for on Amazon. Even if I had to put it together, I would love to find a pistol kit. Like I can get the kits from Cabela's, where I can put together gunpowder pistols, but like my grandpa's 32 Navy Colt, but I want the Colt from Supernatural. So, and the Hessian sword, that would just be like perfect. They're like right there. That's why I want those. Michael, you saw that comment too late, foo? You saw what comment? Saw that comment too late? I'm sorry, there's like a 30-second delay. I don't know, I never heard of them, but there's a blues club and they were on the calendar. Me and my wife were like, seriously? Maybe we'll check it out. Yeah. Well, sometimes you never know. They could be awesome. Sometimes you just gotta say fuck it. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I can't stand most stupid funny movies. Yeah, like Dumb and Dumber and most stuff with Will Ferrell. I did like Mystery Men, but what's his name? Ben Stiller is in a lot of movies that I can't stand either. But then again, he's in a lot of movies that I kind of like. So I'm kind of on the fence with Ben Stiller. Most of his or his newer stuff is better, I think. Maybe because he matured. Same with Adam Sandler. Like a lot of his earlier stuff, I couldn't stand. I can't stand Adam Sandler. But then a lot of his or his newer stuff is actually fairly decent, except for the Zohan. But I love Click and Happy Gilmore. That's a little bit of an older one. And I hated Billy Madison at first, but after watching it like so many times on freaking HBO, it kind of grew on me. Bedtime Stories was fun. So there's a few. There's some actors out there I'm on the fence with, but 50 First Dates is a good one. Yes, yes, yes. Grown Ups, I don't think I've watched Grown Ups, but I can't bring myself to like any of his movies since Grown Ups. I prefer drama movies though. Yeah. But Hubie Halloween was the best thing ever. The fuck is that? Fuck the stupid chat and its delays. Oh, I'm sorry. I wish it was instant. Like Twitch has like a 2-second delay. It's so much easier on Twitch. But with YouTube, they're like, nah, we're not Twitch. We're going to have everybody play on a broken ass system where it misses half the chats and buffers periodically for only some certain people. Like if I'm on TV, no, hey, yeah, works fine. But if I'm on a browser on someone's handheld device or on a computer, nah. Fucking YouTube. How about instead of rolling out all these really cool features that they think everybody needs, how about we fix the broken shit? That'd be great. Now Michael thinks I'm a dumbass. No, I don't think you're a dumbass. Why? I was laughing. I don't think you're a dumbass. Nobody said you were a dumbass. No, I don't think you're a dumbass at all, Diana. Click was decent. Yeah, oh my god. There's got to be a nest of them somewhere. This is nuts. Oh, you just landed. No, that's a cat hair. Where the fuck you guys coming from? My god, got you out of the air? Click was decent. Yes. My chat is fine. Yeah, there's like a 30-second delay. Like I've just watched me kill that one on camera. That happened like 30 seconds ago. About 20 seconds ago. Ben Stiller's a hit or miss. I can find myself laughing my ass off or rolling my eyes into the back of my head. Yes, Chris Paul, nice one. Doc is super mad. Doc, this is a great opportunity to exercise. Yeah. I read those out of order, but that was awesome. Let's see. That's for remakes. Oh, like Mulan. That is. I won't watch Mulan out of principle. I've seen a few clips of it, and already I know I will hate it. I never watched Ghostbusters 2016 because I knew I was going to hate it, and not because like they're trying to make it sound like it's the misogynist men out there hate the movie because it's all female cast. I'm like, no, I don't like the movie because all four of you can't act for shit. That's why I don't like it. I love strong female leads. Ripley from Aliens. Oh, suck a dick. She is like the ultimate chick. I mean, everybody wanted to be her. Everybody wanted to be in her. Ripley from Aliens is the end-all be-all. That's a high bar to set. But don't be sitting there telling me that the movie tanked because of misogynistic men didn't like an all-female cast. No, that wasn't it at all. It's called the script sucked ass. That's what it was. Same with the Batwoman on CW right now. Like, they're blaming men because it doesn't work right. I'm like, yeah, no. It has a shit plot. So, I'm sorry. You can't just throw whatever word soup at the wall, cross your fingers and hope that it does well with an audience. Fucking people, grow up. Anywho, Will Ferrell is one of my favorite actors. I'm sorry. I don't like Will Ferrell. I really don't. I don't. Okay, so the only thing I liked Will Ferrell in is the song that Ryan Reynolds was singing on YouTube. And if you haven't had a chance, YouTube that. Not right now because you're watching me, but Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell singing. The song that they're singing is fucking awesome. That was funny. I can't get into Anchorman. Couldn't get into Talladega Nights. Bewitched was on the fence. Another remake that I wasn't really feeling. Elf. I want to hit him with a bat. I don't like. Most of his movies I couldn't get into. I'm sorry. Sue me. Women need our own superheroes in action movies, not the male version of some other movie. That's a cop out. That's how I feel in that. Exactly. It's like everybody wants to do, like, I'm fine if you want to do like a bi or LGBTQ plus superhero. That's, great. But when you like take a classic character like Batman and turn him into whatever with the rainbow cape, that's just wrong. Come up with a different idea. I just hate it when they do that. Like, they try to force an agenda on characters that already exist. Like, just come up with a new superhero that has cooler powers. I mean, you don't need to try to rewrite all the popular ones out there. Create a popular one that people can resonate with. That's probably an unpopular opinion, but I'm sorry that you lack the creative fortitude to come up with a superhero for yourself. Are you gonna blame me for that? Elf though? Oh, yeah, Elf was dumb. Yeah, Nat and I are on the same wavelength. No, Elf can't stand it. It's a good kiddie movie. Yeah, I can see that. Like, if you're 5, but for a 45-year-old, nah. I just want to kick you in the junk. It's no. Same, no way I'm watching the remake of Mulan. Yeah, the whole point of the original story is a woman who performed as a man, as what they considered more than any of them. Yeah, it was a whole. Well, there was character development in the original, where she took the place of her father and she trained to become a fighter, and she wasn't like Mary Sue. But in the new Milan, she's like instantly badass. It's like, you missing the whole point of character development. It's like Rey on Star Wars. She's using the Force and doing the mind trick and shit without being trained. I'm like, that's not how the Force works. Yeah. I love Elf more than any of them. She and any woman could accomplish just as much and more. Looking for a corner to go cry in. Breach. I'm a proud father when my daughters are watching the original. Oh, yeah. I don't think my daughters like the newer Milan either. So, but they try to cram certain things down your throat. And like, that's not how a story progresses. It just, you're missing. Who the fuck are writing these movies? I'm like, come on now. I'm not even published and I know fucking more than half of these people. I won't watch the remake of The Little Mermaid. You can't remake it. They need to leave stuff alone. Yeah, are they doing a remake of Little Mermaid? Because that would be bullshit. And they're gonna make a remake of Emperor's New Groove. I'll fucking boycott Disney at that point. Michael, you saw my comments about the German soldier out of order, and that's why I was insulted. It sounded like you thought I was dumb. Oh, no, I didn't think you were dumb. I got you. It's all good. Brother Michael, preach it, brother, preach it. Right? I'm gonna go out. So that makes 3 rants that I went on tonight. But I just, that is how I don't understand. You know, it's I know they're trying to. Okay, I do understand. What it is that the cash grab trying to target a certain specific audience so they can make as much money as possible. While in the meantime, they're pissing off the fucking fans that they already had in the first place. So write a decent fucking story and collect them out and then embrace everybody. It's like the purple haired chick in, what was it, the Last Jedi, where she sacrifices herself. Nobody fucking knew who that was. There was no character development. And everybody's supposed to be, oh, look, it's a strong woman. She blew herself up to save everybody else. But nobody had any backstory to her. Nobody knew who the fuck she was. And they kill off Akbar right before that. Now, General Akbar would have been the one to slam his ship into everything else because that's the kind of fucking guy he was, and that's how everybody knew him to be. But nobody knew who the hell this other chick was at all. So it just put a fucking story around it. Damn it. I'm gonna start twitching. I'm getting all worked up. Definitely the character development is significant for a great story. Yes. Yeah, the action movies never bothered me either when it was males, but it was always a pleasant surprise when it was well written female lead. Yeah. Like I love like I said, Aliens, hands down. Ripley is my hero. I loved all of them. What's another good one that was strong that I'm really excited for? I couldn't really get into Buffy. It had its good parts, but again, it was more geared towards teens. And by the time I was watching it, I was kind of in my 20s. I wasn't really feeling it. Yeah, I like the original cartoon Milan. I loved it. Um, you'd call, I guess Yzma wouldn't be a Disney princess. I love Yzma. I'm a big fan of Yzma. And Kronk. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. It just, and if that's what, no, here we go. So if this is the type of people that they're having writing these damn movies that nobody fucking likes. Imagine if somebody like me actually put in the effort. I could make my own. I could write my own checks. um, they did a remake, it with a black mermaid as Ariel. See, that's another thing that kind of bums me out. Like I was pretty pissed about Wild Wild West back in the day. I grew up with Jim West being white, and then when they casted Will Smith as being Jim West, I was kind of, I wouldn't say butthurt, but it's kind of like, why? But then I kind of liked Will Smith in Wild Wild West. But I was still pretty upset about it. I don't know, I just, can't anybody come up with new ideas for characters? I don't know. Screw diversity. I can't stand hearing that word anymore. Like, you can have diversity. I'm not against diversity. I think it's great. I think everybody should have their own deals and whatnots. But when you try to force it with a popular, well-known character already, that's when it starts creating problems. Create another character specifically for whatever you're trying to do that is unique. The more unique the character, the better. So, like, trying to make, for example, Superman bisexual. Why? Why not just make a bisexual superhero? And why would that really matter? I mean, I don't know. I just come up with a fresh idea. Make him a unique character. It would be better if he was unique anyway, because then you wouldn't have the outrage about turning Superman bisexual, and you would have far more pride into a character that you created that had all the traits you wanted. That was completely unique. And I don't know, maybe they're afraid they just can't write it very well. Judging by the CW, I can understand. but their writers suck, I'm telling you. But still, I don't know. I just think a unique character would be better off in any situation, really. And with Superman, how many times are you gonna fucking rewrite that? Like, I guess I just hate everything. But yes, that's annoying. They just come out and said the new Superman is now bisexual. Yeah, I just talked about that. Okay, I know that has nothing to do with who Superman is. Exactly. Right, drives me crazy. It is lame if they are going to go out of their way to change the sexuality just to fit into modern times. That's my point. Is that why worry about trying to change who Superman wants to bang? Just create a whole new character that's unique. That way you can center all of it on that and just be happy. God, I almost sound like a bigot. I'm not trying to. I'm just saying, you know, come up with some fresh idea. Why create alternate versions of everything just so that everyone feels included? Yes, exactly. That's part of my problem. Like Deadpool, he is bisexual, so I thought that was cool when they threw that in there. Um, I would be for Ryan Reynolds. I have a man crush on Ryan Reynolds. Sorry. For some reason, this reminded me of the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Oh yeah, the first run of the animation. They animated his eyes wrong, and the nerd rage was so strong that they forced to change it. Yeah, Sony went through and redid the entire movie because, well, oh my God, I'm telling you, the first iteration of Sonic in real life, that was freaky. Like I could understand that completely. Then they went through and I don't know why they didn't do that in the first place because the remake of him was spot on. So I don't understand why they didn't do that to begin with. But, you know, I don't work in Hollywood, so. I agree, Michael. Just create new characters. Don't erase history. If anything, it will show us how we have progressed. Yeah, exactly. Like, I lost my train of thought. I don't know where I was going with that. But yeah, I totally agree. Like, I, not everything needs to be redone. I mean, shit, just leave stuff alone. And that includes characters, movies, cartoons, games. But that's not always a popular opinion. But you know, ow, my ass hurts, my tailbone. I need a new chair. This one is so freaking smashed. I've only had it for a little over a year, but I have fucked this chair up. Even I was personally insulted. Oh, about the things, yeah. Well, I'm not really insulted, really. It's more of I'm more insulted about the lack of creativity in the industry nowadays. It's really disappointing because it's like instead of coming up with something new and something flashy that's well written, everybody's just trying to throw whatever out against the wall and see what sticks. I'm like, no. Spend time to actually write a damn story. And it's really so I'm not do I care if Superman's bisexual? No, I don't give a rat's ass. I never was into Superman anyway. But it's more of being offended creatively. Yeah. So it's just I don't know. I guess I have a much higher opinion of humanity and people just keep proving me wrong. Got you too, motherfucker. I'm gonna line you guys up. I should have been collecting all the bodies. Oh my God. Where are you coming from? I don't get it. Not even Shadow knows what the hell's going on. What's up, baby? Yeah, yeah. Fair. I say hi to everybody. Go on. Go on. Oh, don't just stretch. Or did you just wake up? Oh, did you just wake up? Come on. Come on. And nope. Here's Shadow. Hey, baby. You say hi to everybody. What's up? Oh. Hi. Hi. Yeah. It's my Shadow. You smell good. Or you've been sleeping in laundry. You smell like dryer sheet. You need to be brushed. This one won't let me brush her. Even I was okay. And they didn't even include Tails in the movie. What the fuck is that? Well, Tails didn't come until the second Sonic game, so I don't know. Maybe they just ran out of money. On the one hand, or they could be planning on a sequel. That would make sense. On the one hand, I mostly agree with the don't change stuff narrative, but then they casted Grace Park as Boomer in Battlestar, and now I don't know who I am anymore. I liked Boomer. I was more upset at first. I was upset with Starbuck because again, I was raised with Starbuck being a swashbuckling ladies man. But then I do like how the new Battlestar did play out afterwards. After I gave it a chance, but at the very beginning, I was kind of upset because I modeled myself after Starbuck as a kid. Can't really do that now. But I do like how they did Starbuck, so I wasn't really all that upset. And I was kind of like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this, but after the first episode, I was good. I was happy. So always give stuff a chance, but there's some things where it's just like, why? But yeah, I don't know why you have such an issue with Boomer. I liked Boomer. I wonder if we're talking about something else. Some change is good, but mostly it's bad. It really depends on the change, really, and why they're changing it. Star Wars is a big one. And the ending of it all. And I know that J.J. Abrams was kind of trying to put back together a series after Rian Johnson fucked up the second to last movie. So he didn't have much to work with, but still, it was lame. Palpatine's daughter. Anyway, the power of nerd rage is a wonderful thing, frightening but wonderful. Oh yeah, we're gonna go nerd out over Star Wars here. I will. Oh, I think we lost some people. I wonder if I offended anybody. If I offended you, I'm sorry you were offended. That's who I am. Huh. That's just who we are. Yeah. New Star Wars is crap. Oh yeah, I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. I'm still. Leia was flying through space like Mary fucking Poppins. It's. And it was such a lackluster ending for Han Solo. I mean, the whole thing was just a nightmare of crap. If you can make a shit sandwich with a side of shit, that would be Star Wars. Michael rant about Final Fantasy. No! That is such a short rant, though. It's mostly just because I won't play the game because everybody else has. Now I won't do it out of principle alone. But you can't play a game that's called Final Fantasy. It's Final Fantasy. There shouldn't have been a sequel to it because it was final. Damn it. Final Fantasy 100. The story keeps going. It's not really Final Fantasy now, is it? And then my son tries to come up with the excuse, well, it's a different story every time. Then change the fucking title. Mm-hmm. Anyway. So, let's see. It's almost 9 o'clock. Do we really, is that all we talked about today? No, actually, this is one of the few nights where we kind of stuck with the whole. Okay, this is insane. It's like Hydra. You take out one, 2 more tickets, please. This is fucking nuts. But anyway, Mary fucking Poppins. But it's I guess we did talk about a lot about writing and stuff. So yeah, I really enjoyed tonight's. It wasn't really a topic, but more of just we got some really good ideas for some books. And yeah, Nat, I think we need to work on writing this. You know, I don't know. I want to get my ebook finished before I start. But yeah, this is amazing ideas you guys gave me that I am going to do. So, Infinite Fantasy. There you go. That would make more sense. Yeah, nowadays I won't play it just because my son wants me to, and everybody else has played it. I am like the only person I know that hasn't played any Final Fantasy game, and I won't out of principle because I don't like the name. And now I won't because everybody else has played it. I have my quirks, but yeah, we actually covered some good stuff tonight. Final Fantasy for real. every 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 genre book. Yeah, we got to come up with a good name for it too. Um, come up with a name that includes all of the genres. Like Rocky Five. Um, don't. Oh, that was the one where. Was that the one where? Um, what's his face? Where he gets into the street fight with them at the end. Oh, there you go. I saw what you did there. Rocky 5,000. Bongo? One of my favorite movies, by the way. Spaceballs, in case you guys are wondering. We won't play it either, Mike, so you're not alone. There you go. See? It must be a family trait. We all hate it. Okay, it is 9 o'clock, people. And I just got a text message from... Oops. Let me check here. Angela. Hold on. Let me check this, make sure it's not something important. I just thought something. Oh. I do have one in here because they sleep in here all the time. That's a good point. I'll have to... I wonder if I should spray that tomorrow. Thank you for reminding bring that up. That would make sense. Okay. Good job, Angela. Rocky 1000, he comes back from the grave for the 100th and final time. Yep, final. Yo, Adrian. Jaw falls off. Or when they're fighting, whack, his eye flies out. Oh, we can make a zombie Rocky movie. It'd be gory as hell. I'm gonna start punching parts of you flying off. Oh, yeah. Cool. We didn't have a big audience tonight, but we had an interactive one. I am really stoked about these ideas, guys. So I'm gonna finish my ebook. I'm gonna get on Create Space on Wednesday. That video will be out on Friday. Don't forget that every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, starting this Wednesday, I will have a new video up on the channel at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. I'm not sure what that is with you. And then we'll still do the live shows on Monday and Friday. And I'll be working on my ebook, so hopefully I'll have that done this week. So, pretty good about Nancy. Go, Adrian. Good night. Y'all have a good night. We won't be on Friday, so everyone have a great week. Well, there goes half my audience. Most of them are my family. Rocky Zombie. I like that, right? Good night, peeps. Have a good week. See you on Friday. See you Friday, Ron. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching. Don't forget the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, which all of you probably are. Like 8 of you. And don't forget, I do have videos coming out, starting with what made me a successful freelance writer. The next one after that is my first look at Create Space on how to use it, or me using it for the first time ever. And then after that is the part 1.5, using vocal media to write to make money. And And then after that, I got a couple other videos coming out. So they take a little bit longer to make, mostly because I'm a perfectionist. I kind of anal about stuff. So, but those will be out in 11 a.m. Mountain Time. And yeah, I think that's about all I got going on this week. So looking forward to all that. So later, good night, Nat. Over the past 10 minutes. My phone died, and as I plugged in the charger, apparently there's a water moisture in there. Oh no, probably from the storm earlier and being out in the rain for a moment. Hope I didn't miss too much. That's a bummer. Oh wow, I wonder how much of the conversation you missed on the Star Wars stuff. Oh, you can always replay it later. Good night, Nat. Thank you for the ideas. I'm gonna be working on that. So, 20S. I'm really excited about these new book ideas, guys. So I'm going to finish my ebook, then my other book, then my other thing, then one more thing, then the new book. No, actually, I think this is going to be right after my ebook. I don't know if I'm going to do the ebook or maybe I should put it on Wattpad. Oh, I don't know. It depends if I want to do I could do a crossover with all of these. Oh, there's so many ideas. Oh. Okay, so I will be working on some of this stuff, so forgive me, Michael. I'm on my cringe Apple Mac. It was hand me down, I swear. He's on an Apple. On an Apple. Yeah, that's right. I won't hold it against you. I just will never own one. All right, good night, everybody. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on Friday, unless you watch the videos on Wednesday and Friday. But aside from that, I'll be here Friday night. Have a good week, guys. Let's rock it.